Alright guys, I should be live. I'm going to be streaming Valhalla today, the final chapter of Valhalla. And as usual, Valhalla sucks. Not just as a game, not just the gameplay, but the PC port of it. It is garbage. Because literally the issues that I'm encountering with just this one stream, I haven't encountered I've been using this PC for like months at this point, and I have never encountered this. I played a game, NFS Unbound, 2 days ago. I live streamed it with this PC. No problem with that. This is not even an issue but with any other game except for Valhalla, but it's happening. Anyway, on that sour note, let's just get started with the game. Alright, so we are here. Unfortunately, yeah, the performance statistics were on because I can't even like say anything. This game is just garbage. Like the amount of effort is pretty much close to zero. And you are going to be seeing a few stutters as the GPU just hits 100% utilization for absolutely no reason. Because this usually runs, like right now, if you look at my settings, so you will see that I am running this on, yeah, the very high settings, yeah, all that's fine. I'm running this on FSR balanced. This usually runs on ultra quality at 60 FPS at around 70 to 80% GPU usage. But the moment I turn OBS on, it shoots up to 100% GPU usage, even though I'm not using my GPU to render the damn thing. I am using my CPU for the encoding. It makes no sense. Let's just move on. Like I tried it both with the GPU encoding, with the CPU encoding, none of it's changing anything, so screw it. Anyway though, let's release our cloak and let's just get started. You know, I'll feed it to you. Wow, this looks bad on quality. You know what? While we are here, let me just try something. If I'm correct, this should still. So the thing was, when I put it on ultra quality, I was still getting pretty much the same performance. So I just want to try it out again, just to see. So this is not a good sign that it's already hitting like 90% in the loading screen. That's a bad sign. Oh wow, it's going to drop a lot. Yeah, I'll probably have to put it on balanced anyway. So this works fine on ultra quality usually. It's the streaming that's the problem. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Like it's working fine without streaming. Every game ever, there is no problem with me streaming the game. And like using OBS doesn't hammer the GPU performance. I don't know what's happening here.
I'm so pleased that you're here.
Alright, 49, 50 FPS. Should I just keep it here like at 50? Nah, I'm gonna put it on quality. Come on, go to the menu. Should I have done this before? Nah, you know what? Let's just put it on balance and forget it. Yes, talk techie to me. I'm just pissed right now. Like, I thought this was going to be like a chill live stream where I just finished the final part of Valhalla and it's already going bad. Like, this has already started off in a very bad way. It looks horrible and balanced because like 440p, so balanced will be what? It's like 720? No, it's more than 7, I guess 900p or something like that. Being upscaled to 440p. With FSR, it's not even DLSS. And I don't even know if it's FSR 2.0 or 1.0. It doesn't look like FSR 2.0. Have you transmogged the Raven clan armor? Yes, I have. I mean, obviously I'm not using the actual Raven clan armor. So yeah, the armor set that I do have is the Paladin armor set. So this one was in the Siege of Paris DLC. So my two loadouts are both from Siege of Paris because this is pretty much the best armor if you just want to go around and, you know, be a Viking. This is actually a pretty good armor for that. And well, if you want to be the more stealthy one, I guess you can't really go wrong with this one. Now, of course, I've transmogged Basim's armor into, no, Basim's armor into this, but it's the Reaper set. And this is the Paladin set. Actually, a part of me kind of wants to play with the Paladin set, But since this is Eivor's final journey, or like, you get the point. So that's why I want to use this one. The hood is always on because that's how I roll. Makes sense. I thought you upgraded Ravenclaw. Nope, it is terrible. The the Raven Clan armor is actually terrible. If it stutters a lot, let me know. Like, it is going to stutter because the GPU usage is just, it's absolutely killing my GPU. I don't know why, but it is. Alright, there we go.
Do you want to die, thief? Eivor, you should hear this.
Wow, this is killing my GPU.
This Backrot and his friends had the foolish balls to raid Ravensthorpe.
Are the others dead?
A few. Most of them escaped.
Alright, okay, this is not working. And after this cutscene, I'm just gonna... Is there a Roshan question? Yes, I'm gonna do that as well.
No, she has enough on her table. I'll handle this. So, you thought you would play at Vikinger, little man. Are you prepared to go all the way?
You won't get anything out of me, Danish scum.
Yeah, they are not Danish, they are Norse.
I am Norse.
Oh, yeah, she says
I
that.
want to hear you talk. Maybe I'll take my payment in flesh. Chop off his leg.
Why they put it in, I wonder. Well, I guess we'll know more when we play it.
No, please.
Although I guess one thing is confirmed now. Roshan doesn't die in Mirage. She's at least alive after this, so yeah.
Or that's what he calls himself. Said he hates Vikings, your lot especially.
Where can I find this Sir Edward, Earl of
Sir Edward.
I don't know, I'm new. We were supposed to steal the gear, then meet at the longship west of Ravensburg. That's all I know.
You can take him to Ranvi.
Hold on, I'll fix this. I'll fix the stuttering.
For a pig. I'm off to check out this longship.
I'm just gonna put this on low. Like, the game, I don't even care how it looks anymore. Alright. Graphics. I guess adaptive is a good way to do it, but yeah. Performance. If this doesn't fix it, I pretty much need to start changing settings. That means I need to restart the game and, you know, the whole thing. Okay. Did it do anything? Well, the GPU utilization is promising. Like, it's at 60 now. So I think this is actually 720 being upscaled to 440p. So I think this is actually 720p, which I guess we'll have to do for the stream today. No, this is still... Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. How is this still at 90%? 96% GPU utilization. Okay, I think I just can't stream this game at all. I don't think I can stream this game because this is not working. Somehow Valhalla always manages to disappoint me anyway. Like, I didn't even think it was possible anymore for me to be disappointed. But they somehow found a way. Let's fast travel. It's not stuttering though. I don't know, it stutters on my end. That's the thing. Even if the stream is not stuttering, it's stuttering on my end. That's the worst part. Like, sometimes the stream is just fine. So when I'm recording it here, it's just fine. Then it starts stuttering on my screen. That's the big issue here. Can't play it myself. It is, sometimes Valhalla is just bad. I don't know what the performance thing is. So like, as I said, like, this looks fine at ultra quality. I don't know what the hell is going on here. So now it seems fine. Well, I am on performance mode. I'm basically rendering this on 720p. Should be fine. Where is the haystack? I can't see one. Oh, there it is. Wait, there was no haystack. Huh. Okay. That's a anticlimactic thing. Let's call our horse. Where is the horse?
Show me.
Let's okay. It's the also, can I just say, also, I can't play this question because I have not played Valhalla yet. I have not touched my PS4 in 6 months. Man, I get that. I get that. Like with Valhalla, like when I started Valhalla, I was hyped. I actually wanted to play the game. But then I didn't play it for a while. Where is this coming from? And he's dead. Alright, I've forgotten all the controls. It's coming back to me. Can you dig off some combat? Yeah. There you go. That's combat for you. And he's dead. There we go. Cause entrance exams, so we'll play AC1 on my laptop, then Ezio collection, and once my end semester exams get over, to MJS and near before AC. So much to play. Oh, I have actually. If you are saying that's so much to play, I have a lot more to play. Man. So what happened with me was I was just burnt out. So I had played Odyssey a lot before that. I started playing Valhalla. It was promising, but at some point, like with the technical issues that I was facing. So I had this weird issue where the game would just stop working. So it's working fine at 60 FPS, but then it would progressively, the performance would get worse and worse and worse to the point where it would run at 15 FPS no matter what settings you put in. So you had to restart the game every time. And it became so bad that I just gave up on the game and I'm like, okay, I'll spend this money, it's an Assassin's Creed game, fine, I don't even care anymore. So I did get back into it eventually with a newer PC. Do you only have PC, not a console? Yeah, I only have a PC. Like my friend has a console, and this year I did play a few games on a console. Like I played Miles Morales on console and also on PC after it came out. Then I played the Modern Warfare 2, the one that came out now on console as well. So yeah, I played a few games on console, but they weren't mine. I also love Valhalla, especially the story. The problem is the gameplay, the absolute grind that comes with it, it's bad. It is terrible.
Danes did not do this. It's the devil's work.
We know it's the Danes. It's always the damn Danes. Make them pay their guilt for the dead that now litter the fields.
Show sense, please. What
Hey, her name is Wolf. She took my name. The biggest flaw is length.
Look!
Yeah.
There's a filthy Dane now. Why don't we ask?
Like the base game, the main story of Valhalla is amazing. Like it's the best story pretty much since I don't know, Black Flag.
are making this worse?
Oh, we are in a hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Can we get him? Yeah. I keep forgetting that the attacks are different now. They're down. Valhalla's biggest flaw is not length, it's the pacing. Yes! Thank you. Yes. So the thing is, with Valhalla, the pacing is all over the place. Like, just off the top of my head, there's this one thing where our brother gets kidnapped, and then we are like, what, going out and helping someone get back with his old lover while we run away with his wife and let his wife run away with Rollo? Like, why was that necessary? My brother is kidnapped. I think that takes priority here. Yeah, the pacing is absolutely ridiculous. Unarmed fights in this game are a lot easier than Witcher 3. Yeah, I mean, unarmed sucks in this one, but Witcher 3 is just a whole other level of sucking. Like, unarmed combat in Witcher 3 is just bad, and you should never engage in it, ideally.
Bite marks, but not from any beasts I know.
Valhalla story, like, just imagine the stakes that it has now, that what it has set up now. Like, Valhalla can make the series go far for a long time now. But it was absolutely ruined because most people didn't get to the ending. My favorite is still AC1. For a long time, the closest thing to that tone is Revelations and Unity in different areas. I guess, like, in Unity you get those black box missions back. Those were the closest thing to AC1
You there.
to some extent.
This poor beast. Danes befell it. How can you be sure? It was Hrothgar's war band.
But other than that though, yeah, AC1 is pretty much unique in the franchise. There's no other game like it.
Warriors do
Like,
not
even
often
in the
go outside
franchise,
their
AC2 is
house.
different, AC3 is very
Talk of a
different.
beast on the loose.
It does have the best combat in the series. Okay, I will say this. It definitely has the most unique combat system in terms of what it's doing with its dual wielding. Personally, and I'm going to get taken apart for this, I actually think Odyssey has the best combat system. Yes, it's over the top. Yes, it does not fit Assassin's Creed, but it's the most fun in terms of having fun. Wait, what was the Eagle Vision again? There we go.
By the gods, what manner of beasts flung that poor creature?
Weapon variety is epic. Yes, definitely. So, okay, there is some things they could have done better with the weapon variety, I think, especially the ones that came post-launch.
You are brave ones for getting
I don't know, but is the Soakfest? Yes. To really enjoy Odyssey's combat, you need to go out of the mindset that I need to have the hardest experience. Like, if we had something like Valhalla system where we could just cap the enemy's health but still have the high damage attacks and stuff like that, that would have been better in my opinion.
It yelled out its name. Drendel. A Jotun did this. I saw.
What sort of beast leaves glistening mold over freshly killed prey? Yet that woman blamed the Hrothgar and his band of Danes.
He meant spam. Oh, whatever. So yeah, that is a thing. Spamming is also a thing with Odyssey.
Corpse onto a
That's a Valhalla. I feel is more like, I don't really want to throw around the word tactical here, but yeah, it is slow paced. You kind of, your actions are measured in this one, so that's a good thing.
worse.
Why are there werewolves again?
I should discuss these clues.
I feel like Odyssey did skill allocation well. If similar skill allocation returns to more Sans skill, I would not complain. Yeah, you can take Odyssey as a game, and in my opinion, you can turn Odyssey into a perfect Assassin's Creed game. Valhalla is, I'm not so sure about it, but with Odyssey, like, it was like 2 or 3 steps away. Like, if the people who made Odyssey just cared a little bit, it would have been very easy to make it a good Assassin's Creed game. But they clearly don't. Like, Quebec, the both games that Quebec has made in terms of Assassin's Creed games, they have both pretty much mocked the entire series. And the only good parts of Odyssey come in the expansions, which Quebec didn't make.
Wolfhilda, I have learned all I can from the villagers.
Why are we doing this? I think this is the part of the last chapter. I am not sure.
Or bear did these things.
This is not the work of a woodland creature. The bite marks, the mold, most odd.
So you admit this is the devil's work? Or one of your wooden dragons come to life?
A few maulings to
It's
make
not.
for a devil or a dragon. It must be a
I'll
man
have to
or
check
a
this.
pack of them. The girl mentioned a name, Grendel.
No. No mortal hand could rend flesh in such a way. Surely you see that.
I have seen the worst the
It's
hands of man
not?
can do. Deeds bloodier than this.
And these men stalk the night, slaying cattle as they go.
True.
Screw it. I'm changing after this.
3 times these attacks have happened. Each time, bite
What is this a part
broken
of
bones
then?
and streaks of mold.
Like, I don't remember this quest before.
East Anglia.
There was
Some
no
other
quest there.
animals were attacked in the woods northeast of here.
Let us go.
What is this, mythical beast hunt or something? Hold on. It should show. So they were saying it should show up in the quest tab. So let's check that. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, Forge and the Flames. No, they're not that. Shared history. So that is your. Yeah, I think this is a different one. Wait, so which is the last quest? This is the Roshan one, I think. No, not this one. Shared history is the Roshan one. Which one is this then? Prey and High Hall. Oh, this is Legend of Beowulf. Huh. I have no idea what this is then. Why am I playing this? Find all codex pages. Definitely not that. Which one is it? I have dementia. Why? Alright, you know what? Let's start with this first. We will get to what we need to do later. So, shared history. Also, didn't they say something about we need to get memory fragments? So maybe it's something to do with that. Let's go to the map. It isn't showing up as a... Do not have it unlocked. Like, it should be unlocked. People are saying like it unlocked immediately. Like, I've pretty much completed the whole game. Like, why would it not be unlocked? Alright, let's go this way. Let's do this. It should be called Lost Goodbyes. It's definitely not on my quest log. Like, I have completed the game, like the main storyline. I've done the order ending. I know who the last member is. You don't kill the last member because you kind of need the Templars to exist in this timeline. What else? Like, what was the other requirement? Yeah, my settlement is above level 5. Pretty much maxed out at this point. What do I need? Oh, I got 586 subscribers. I have 1 new subscriber. That's cool. Alright, let's just do this one first. We'll figure out what to do. The bureaus and the order stuff. Yeah, I've done that. Like, unless we need all the codex pages because I somehow missed the codex pages. I still need like 2. Other than that, pretty much everything is done. The order is done. Like, look at this. Yeah, it's entirely done. There is nothing left to do here. Okay. Well, you're sub now, so welcome. I really like the order in the game. Yes. Like, I still think I would have preferred an order which was more like the Templars, like the modern Templars. And the way Alfred is taking the order is not the Templar order. Like, from what I've seen on YouTube, did you finish? Of course I finished the mythical arcs. Like, how do you complete the game without doing that?
Our prisoner did not
Wait, was there more?
location.
Like, we do the whole thing. So what was the ending? Odyssey should have allowed us to... That should have been... He should have been the protagonist. It shows the origins of the Templar Order, which is cool. It is... Like, it shows that where the Templars came from. But I would still have liked to see the actual Templars. Which they probably could have managed in a way. So do I investigate here? Yeah.
This outfit is still in good shape. I'll reclaim it for our clan.
Mythic arcs were optional. What do you mean they were optional? Didn't have to do it? No way. Don't tell me we didn't have to do it. Inventory. What did I get? Oh, it's a ship thing. Okay. Wait, you didn't have to do it? I didn't know that. I just did it because I thought it was a part of it. Well, I guess now I know. Alright. Let's
Tell me what lies ahead.
What lies ahead? There's more.
This was a slaughter, not a battle. The wounds are very precise and familiar.
Okay.
The Saxons must have stolen this longship. They added our clan banner, but did not know how to mount shields.
Yeah, that was a factor for doing those, because you literally just needed to do those arcs to level up. Okay, what else is left? Okay, one more. There's a note here. Okay. Reminder, wear Dane uniforms at all times. No personal items or clothing made with Dane accent is recommended, but not required. Any approaching ships or travelers must be reported immediately, avoiding alarms or loud shouting. Do not attempt to sail the longship again.
Looks like they were planning to launch a raid dressed as Raven Clan, and blame us for it.
Yeah, Jotunheim is done. Asgard and Jotunheim are both done. So I have done those. I have done level 5. Jom's Viking Barrack is constructed. Completed the main storyline. Pledge all England territories. I've done all those things. Why don't I have it?
You there! What happened here? Who killed the sentries?
Not me.
Not me.
You won't be laughing when I drag you before
Did you
Earl
update the
Edward
game?
to answer for
How
your
else am I playing this then? This was not in the last update. I did update it.
Earl Edward.
Captain, I think that's a real Viking.
Really? What gave it away, dude?
And submit to me!
I'm Norse, and you will die for soiling the honor of the Raven Clan.
Oh, we have the red smoke bomb. Do we get smoke bombs to play with this game in this game? And also, she doesn't have the Hidden Ones outfit. That's bad.
You're a true Raven clan. My name is Roshan, and we share a common enemy.
She does call herself Roshan.
The Earl of Westerna is a puppet, manipulated by one called Alcila, a fitting title given her duplicitous nature. She belongs to an order who employ disruption and strive to further their ends. Your clan is...
Yeah, I have one small question here.
Met such weavers of intrigue before, and those who oppose them.
Yeah, didn't we just take down the order
Enemy
here?
of my enemy, a friend. Let me guide you to where you can take your revenge on the Earl.
I can't watch. Why, spoilers, or do you have something to do? I'm assuming you have something to do.
If this Alcila seeks to wield my clan's honor as a weapon, she shall find it cuts both ways.
Satisfy yourself with the Earl, and leave Alcila to me.
Perhaps this task is best left to one who is young. To one more familiar with these lands.
I don't want spoilers. Yeah, okay, I understand that. I
Before you
understand
are
that.
off your mother's teeth. The Earl's death will draw her out. Leave the rest to me. That blade you wear upon your arm. Where did you get it?
Who is detecting me again? Of course. Like, she was crouched. I had no reason why she was crouched. Anyway, got it.
That blade you wear upon your arm. Where did you get it?
It was a gift from my brother,
Truly? Is he
a great warrior and traveler who discovered many things. And yours?
reclaimed after a long absence? The years without it were the hardest I've known.
Huh.
Your endurance is
So is there a
impressive.
problem with the Brotherhood
Yes.
then?
And I meant no disrespect when I offered to kill the one you...
My blade has grown neither rusty nor dull. What I lack in brutish strength, I make up in quiet subtlety
I too can be silent when I choose.
No, you can't, Eivor. Your stealth system kind of sucks.
Child. But I am a lifetime ahead of you in that.
What do you know of Earl Edward? Why does he hate the Raven clan so?
He blames you for the loss of his title and property. The very land where Ravensthorpe now stands.
And I get it, I guess. You know, the brother becomes more dogmatic. Maybe that is the problem. Maybe.
His quarrel is with those who came before us.
It matters not to him.
I mean, we definitely saw a worse version of the Brotherhood in AC1. So it makes sense.
Will help discredit you and drive you from England. We will have a better view from atop this tower. That is where Alcila and the Earl may camp.
At Ravensburg, no less. They will choke on their arrogance.
Alcila's gold has built up the fort's defenses. It will be no easy thing to penetrate.
A challenge for some, perhaps. Less so for me. Do you know what lies within its
She
walls?
just said she's here to kill members of the Order. That's all we know, really. And that she gave up the blade for some time and it was difficult. So I don't know if is she banished from the Hidden Ones at some point in Mirage? I don't know.
The outer wall are
I guess it would make more sense after we play Mirage then.
on the Viking attire to deflect curiosity.
They will not notice one more Viking among them. I could use the outfit I took off the dead Saxon at the longship.
Very good. Also, some Saxons are engaged in tasks which could help you blend in.
So,
Where is
damn it.
Within the heart.
So I guess this is meant to mimic an Assassin's Creed mission, but I know this is pretty much going to suck.
Keeps him leashed like a hungry dog.
I know this is going to suck because Valhalla's stealth system is bad. Like the moment I go up to any guard, he will detect me, regardless of me blending in. That's the worst part, really.
Silent approach with a noisome finish. This is your counsel.
Is your mind capable of balancing two conflicting ideas while orchestrating this
The
necessary...
level design is good. Could
I
be.
could kill the Earl
I have to see
different
first.
ways while composing a great song for the occasion. Do you have a preference?
In the open, beneath that tree, approach silently, then kill him in full view of his men. That will draw the spider out.
There are many bushes. I hate bush stealth. Like, I understand why it's there, but I
Gods
hate
could
it.
not ignore.
Good. Will you now don the outfit you took from the Saxon imposter? To better blend with the rest.
Yeah. Assassin. So I think this is this was also in Siege of the Paris DLC, so there's that. So let's make a manual save here. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna save it as manual save 1. So in case I want to, I can always come back to this mission. Bush stealth is the only viable stealth in Valhalla. Yeah, that's why it sucks.
This disguise will help me play the imposter.
We playing Among Us, boys. We are the imposter.
They spot me.
Okay, I think I need to enable some hard elements, otherwise I just won't get stuff. Interface. So this is pretty much the interface I actually use to play, like when I'm doing stealth runs and stuff. But I think I'm going to need more. So contextual actions. Control hints, I don't need that. Tips and messages, no. Enemy detection, yes. Enemy proximity, no. Yeah.
I need to be patient or risk rousing suspicion.
Hey, I can walk slowly past them. Let's check a quest called Last Goodbyes. It should be around Ravenstone.
Colors right.
Why is he looking? That guy on the far end. Don't look this way. I'm just gonna, yeah. And of course I got detected with that. Like, seriously. I guess I should have just double assassinated there. Ah, another one bites the dust. Okay, let's scope this out first. As long as the guy don't directly to your face. Like, I know I have analyzed the entire stealth system. It doesn't work, but I did it anyway. Alright, I think, okay, it's locked on. Don't need that. I'm just gonna bring him in the bushes. That is necessary. See, if I get this guy now, I'll immediately get spotted, so I won't do that. And that part is actually fine because there was a guy looking right at me. The question is, how the hell do I get here?
Did you hear the Earl? We're gonna be rich as kings.
I'll buy that promise.
Come on, come to me. Aaja idhar. Touching grass is the only way one can be stealthy. And also, another thing with Valhalla, like, Eivor will just randomly keep standing above the grass and then just go down immediately. Alright, I'm just gonna let them to get the hell away from here, then I'll start.
Wait a minute.
There we go. Got them. It's not quite no detection, but it's fine. This one sucks, by the way. I don't like this armor.
Kick the nest there. You're hiding in the bush then.
This one came here. I think I can get him. And of course it selected the wrong target. What the hell was that? Why did it select the one farther away from me? Yeah, that wasn't even my fault. It just didn't work.
They took his land or something. I don't know. Who cares so long as we
It just did not work there. I pressed the button and Eivor dodged for some reason. Even though he was perfectly in range of the assassination. Those things just sort of happen in Valhalla. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Just gonna attract him with a missile here. It's very, like, it's not precise at all. And that's all I've got to say. Like, if the controls in a game from 2007 were better, like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why the control prompt doesn't even show up? Even though I was right beside him there, the control prompt wasn't there. Like, this game just wants you to do it. I did it with Y. It doesn't work there either. Like, sometimes the prompt will just not show up. The problem was, actually, I did not do it to the controller itself. What I did was I was using the keyboard mouse for this. And I never got around to changing it here. This game is just stupid. It does this. Yeah, I remember. That's why. So it uses the smoke screen anyway, every single time. Ah. Alright, let's try this one then. I think I remember why I didn't do it. You need to be in the French kissing distance to do an assassination. No, I think even that is too far. I think you literally need to be inside them to do the assassination. I guess we can get him. See, it just went away again. The prompt came on the screen and then went away.
Good lord! Why the fuss?
Slinking about in thickets, dog.
Oh, would you look at that? It happened right there. I'm just gonna load the save. Which save did I use again? I think this one. I'm not gonna take the tree. I'm gonna go ground level. Like, I want to show how bad this system is. Like, okay, it missed, it hit the tree. Why is he still detecting Eivor? The axe misses and the axe hits something, fine. He was looking in the opposite direction. He can't see Eivor from there, and yet he can still instantly detect us with no problems. The whole thing, this entire thing is badly implemented by people who have no idea how to design a stealth system. Yeah, but in Origins you don't mess it up that much. That's the big thing.
Well now.
Oh, we can assassinate him. Nice. And we will get detected immediately because this time it was my screw up. I screwed up this time. Yeah. Wow, it's a minor miracle that I didn't get detected that time.
What's all that about?
Well, come on, come to me.
Using shrubs for cover.
Smoke bomb, yeah. Like, to be fair, I do have smoke bombs here, like smoke arrows here, but they are not as useful because you can literally get detected through a smoke bomb.
Grousing suspicion.
That's another one. And he's just gonna casually walk into here. Yeah, he is. There's an entire patrol coming now. And how much do you want to bet they are going to just ignore this body right there? Wait, do you want to see a smoke arrow? Alright, hold on. Oh, what?
Be my eyes soon.
What was the button again? Which one was smoke? No, this is sleep. This is smoke, yeah. There we go. Smoke worked for once. I like Assassination and Valhalla more slower than Orange. Yeah, the animations, other than one animation where you literally swipe some guy's butt, other than that one animation, the animations are good in Valhalla. Like there is an animation where you literally just swipe someone's butt. That's the animation. That one sucks.
Did you hear the Earl? We're gonna be rich as kings.
Sure, man. There is a little bit of a chance that the axe won't hit him, but okay, it hit him this time. Nice. What? Who's there?
Hey!
I got him anyway. Nice. I didn't see him come. That was on me. That's blindness. That is sheer blindness. I actually like this animation. This is nice. Instead of just randomly swiping, this one actually has some weight to it. Up. And she jumped off the tree. Phew. How many are there again? Can I get him? Oh, I can't assassinate him from here. Okay.
Some kind of trouble. Hey, now!
No, don't tell me to chain assassinate. That's a terrible time to chain assassinate. Alright, I just need to get this guy. I think I'm halfway home if I can just get this guy here. Like, he's inside the smoke, by the way, and he's not affected. The guy who went, like, stepped into the smoke, like, I missed one of the guys. That's fine. That's on me. I missed one of the guys. He still walked into the smoke and got affected by it. And the other guy is just standing there. No coughing, nothing. Like, nothing happens if you hit him with the smoke. Isn't that nice?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a slice of that.
Way I hear it, she'd cut you 10 ways to next week. Anyway, she rarely leaves that cabin of hers.
This area is heavily guarded. I need to take more care.
Yeah, got it. Wait. So these two were both talking and, like, they were both guys, right? I didn't miss that. They both seemed like men. And suddenly one of them is a woman now? Did anyone else catch that? Oh, there's a guy right here. Ah, okay. Bushes there. That should help.
Hey,
Come on.
what's going on?
Biased trans representation. Well, I think my analysis of it was the best one. Like, Valhalla has a lot of representation. It's just that I feel like having your guards, like representation is fine, but you still shouldn't have someone visually impaired as a guard, you know. Doesn't seem like the best idea. Alright, so what I can do is I can fire off 2 smoke bombs, run directly into him. That should help. I mean, that can help. I can't assassinate him from the tree because I think there's a red thing above his head, so I can't get him from there. A man can't have a feminine voice. Like, I am living proof that that's possible. I'm not complaining about that, but his voice changed. Like, the 2 people that were talking, the moment we go up and kill one of them, that's a completely different voice for that lady right there. That was not the voice that she was talking in, or he was talking. I don't even know anymore. So I think I can do this. I think I should just have 2 smoke bombs, and that should do the trick. You want to see another cool thing about Valhalla? So if you do this, you can actually lean out. And of course I am detected.
I will not let you tarnish the Raven Clan a moment longer.
Confirm kill. Alright. Got him.
Fail to achieve the desired distraction. Perhaps some fire will draw out Sila's attention.
Now what? Now we have the entire fucking army after us. Let's just go hide. No way he knows we're here. We should be well hidden. So now we are the hidden one again. See how bad the stealth system is? Tarun, you TGK. How did you not know that? Did you actually not know that? That he is in fact TGK? Yeah, the T stands for Tarun. He's practicing voice acting. Wow, this I should just frame this. Wow. See how bad Valhalla system is? It's not that it is difficult, it is that it is literally broken. Oh. And she's dead. And I can kill the big guy as well. Yep. It is that easy. The Chola message gave it away. Alright, what am I supposed to do exactly? Am I supposed to set this on fire or something? Oh yeah, with a torch, I'm assuming. She did say set it on fire, right? Alright. We went back into the bush. So that worked. Valhalla's stealth system is really bad. It's extremely easy, but also, like, it's extremely broken.
Stay your hand, mighty warrior. I offer you everything I gave the Earl and more.
Yeah, I don't think we're interested,
An
dude.
army greater than all others. A kingdom to outshine.
She has the hidden blade right there. What was with that weenie ass animation?
It is done.
Freya's might. To be that deadly after so many winters.
Huh? Honestly, the presentation of Valhalla can be just so bad at times. This is one of those times. Like, there was no momentum there, nothing.
That was a glorious sideways one. It was as though Hell, Queen of the Underworld, descended from that tree.
Eivor, you have done this before.
My bones, and not in any comforting way.
Are you?
I am fine, though I will pay for that glory later.
So, now that your destiny is achieved, will you seek a more peaceful path?
Alcida was merely an obstacle on a long road. This is the real prize of the day. I'd retrieved it after.
Oh, you get an outfit for this. I don't know.
What is it?
The future. A seed to plant in Jerusalem.
So the fates are not finished with you.
Does it ever end?
Wait,
And you?
do they have to shoehorn in everything?
To have achieved your vengeance.
My greatest satisfaction is knowing that the honor of the Raven clan is unblemished, and that my people are safe.
As it shall ever be, so long as you are the champion. Goodbye, Eivor Wolf-Kissed of the Raven clan.
Ah, she did her research, I guess. But that's it. That's the quest. Yeah, probably. So wait, so the Order of the Ancients, so that would mean, so if that is the piece of Eden they are talking about, so if that is the piece that they are talking about, then does that mean that currently the Templars already had, the Order of the Ancient already had that apple? It's just a Mirage tie-in. No, the Jerusalem part is an AC1 tie-in. Because I don't know if it's in Mirage or not, but that's definitely an AC1 reference. Because yes, he's right. The first piece of Eden that we find in AC1 is under Jerusalem. The location, not the POA itself. Could be the piece of Eden. Now that you say it, it could be the piece of Eden. Oh, the Magi of Fayu. Welcome back, dude. It's been a while. An AC game set in Chola Empire would be perfect. Open world RPG, exotic environment that would feature a lot of Southeast India. Yeah. I mean, I doubt they will ever do that. Because other than the Indian audience, I don't think anyone else really knows this setting. Like how the samurai have been romanticized, and they have had like a huge demand like ever since AC1 came, pretty much ever since AC2 came out. But like India never really had that demand. Now the Assassins have the location. Yeah, I'm assuming they now know where the apple is. They're going to take the apple. They are the ones then hide it on the Temple of Solomon. Now I know about the Cholas, and that would be a good introduction. Yeah, it would be. I mean, it would definitely play into Assassin's Creed territory, because Assassin's Creed loves that sort of time period where something is ambiguous or people really don't know much about it. AC really loves those time periods. Okay, let's go to the inventory. So we got, I think, a new armor set entirely. Alamet robe. Let's see how good this is. Oh, hey, so far so good. Okay, let's increase his armor, increase assassination damage and stealth damage. Don't need that. Like, so I don't actually need this set. I just need the transmog. Let's put this on. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Ubisoft doesn't like India. My dude, they literally have 2 offices here. 100% they will never do India. I mean, the reason why is probably the demand. It has to do with demand. If there is demand, they will do it. But I think there are other settings that people want more. Like, one of the reasons why I'm really disappointed right now is that feudal Japan is being handled by Ubisoft Quebec. Like, pretty much the worst studio you can give that game to. They are the ones handling it. So you pretty much know that it's going to be everything an Assassin's Creed game should never be. You know that. And also ignore the armor sets that I have. I can say this to you, I have not purchased any one of those armor sets. Not a single one. I just happen to have them. I'm not going to say how I got them. I just happen to have them. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so that's the Paladin armor set back again. Yeah, the outfit is pretty cool though. Alright, let's do map. Let's travel back to, so it should be in Ravensthorpe, right? Forge and Flame, so it's none of these things. That's for sure. Let's travel back. Don't tell me it doesn't work, because I pretty much cannot be playing Valhalla tomorrow. I need to do this today. Because Unbound officially releases at 12:30 tomorrow. At afternoon 12:30. At that point I'll be at college, but after I come back it's going to be Need for Speed. I will say, as much as Mughals Britishism was apparent popular settings, there's a lot more. Like, dude, we have a lot of history. Like, a lot of people know about the British stuff because, you know, they're Brits. But like, we have a lot of history. Like, when, like, legitimately, when there was this one moron, the American TV guy, what's his name? And he was like, oh, but what history do India have other than what the colonizers gave them? And like, what monuments have Indian built themselves? Like, are you fucking serious? I'm done with the game. Disappointed me, and I'm looking forward to Mirage and the new AC projects.
Hey, Eivor.
Like, I can say this much. You can have like 5-6 games in India alone, and they would pretty much be very different from any of the other games, because the setting would be different. Like, considering that you have maybe the Chola Empire, you could have Mughals, the rise of the Mughals, or like ancient India, that would be very different. Like, we could go past Odyssey. Like, there are so many options to set games in India, and there would be so many different settings here. I was reading some comments about some genius person saying they invented our standards of living. Yeah, it's always funny when Western people are talking about civilization to us. Like, yeah, dude, we totally didn't know about that stuff. Like, अभी पता चल रहा है हमको, पहले पता ही नहीं था हम लोग को. The idea is West Bengal during colonial India. Yeah, that could work. Like, especially with the whole Barakpur incident and all that stuff, that could definitely work. The Mythology AAA. Like, yeah, I didn't even get into that. Like, just imagine the kind of lore that we have. Like, yeah, the Norse mythology is cool, but so is our one. Like, we have mythology, we have history, we have a huge civilization, like huge record of a civilization. Like, there is so much scope here. Colonial India would be too close to modern day. I mean, yeah, but also, like, we did do colonial America. Like, yeah, it would be closer than that, but still. Like, when was... No, wait. Assassin's Creed 3 is pretty much... Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could still do colonial India. It would not be any different from Unity or, like, AC3. We could easily do that. We have Brahmastra. What's stopping us from a big video game? Like, honestly, there is so much lore here. Like, it's ridiculous. The sheer depth of the lore here, like, in terms of our mythology, is honestly bad. Just, I don't think any game could. I don't think any game could come close to it if you could properly utilize Indian mythology and the Indian settings. I'm gonna switch to this outfit. Where is it? कहाँ है बे? हाँ. Okay, where is the trousers? There we go. Enter. Would be Mughal India return of Akbar. Sans setup base using Akbar's return as a front. Please not Mahabharata and Ramayana. I've read enough of that. Third way. No, I'm not saying set the game during Mahabharata or Ramayana. I'm saying like have that as your mythological link. And in fact, I would have loved it more if instead of the whole mythical thing that they did, if they would have shown actual memories of Odin. So like actually as they happened, because the truth video that they show at the end of the Animus Anomalies, that's pretty much the best part of it. Like you see that like shot to shot, it's the same thing. It's just Eivor is interpreting it as something very different. So I would have liked to see the actual Isu memories there. And woman on top of the kingdom, yeah. Was being entered in English, they sent a 10-page doc, didn't help the graphic designers, and there used to be a mobile graphics. I am not going to talk about the Prince of Persia remake. Not because I physically signed an NDA or anything,
Nothing else I can do for you.
but I might know some stuff. So I'm not going to talk about it, at least not on live stream.
Bye.
Until next we meet.
Let's say I know a guy who knows a guy. Alright, now let's see this mission then. Okay, so we need to unlock, what was this? Whatever the mission is. So which we don't currently have. Because it's not in France, it's not in Ireland. Should be here somewhere. Yeah, so it's not here. So we need to find this. Quest is called Last Goodbyes. So far, I'm not seeing any quest here. So how do we unlock this? Alright, so we need to be settlement level 5. I am level 6. Do you think AC will ever touch India? I don't think they will. And a part of me doesn't want them to really do an Indian setting until this government is gone and this current atmosphere is dealt with. Because as it stands in our country right now, like I'm not saying most people are bad, because of course not. I am here, you guys are here, and most people don't care about this stuff. It's just that we do have kind of an extremist group in our country right now, heading our country right now. So it would be a bad time to focus on history, because you just know they are going to, you know, twist it in some way. And I don't want that to happen. I don't know, it's a bit political, I guess, from my side, but yeah, that's just how I feel. Just cross the river across Ravensthorpe and find a bench. Okay. You mean this way, right? So I know the Tombs of the Fallen kind of start here, but where is this? Okay, there we go. Interact. Found the bench. Thanks. Wait, is this not it? Dude, Modi's definition of Indian culture is very much not Indian culture. And also, you know, the parents wanted to study thing. Yeah, that's a big thing. But I do think with the mobile games, especially with PUBG and all, things have changed a little bit. Like even my parents are now playing video games. Like I finally got a chance to lecture my parents about playing video games. Like could you imagine the satisfaction that you can feel when you lecture your mom about playing too much video games? Like I have had that satisfaction. I never want to go back. That was the bench. So what then? What else am I supposed to do? Okay, so what is the criteria? Let's just check, okay? So completed quest. I've done everything. I don't know what else I need to do here. I don't even know how to. Also, someone in ancient India's material, from what I've studied, that was South India mainly. Yeah. So that is the setting we are kind of looking at. Obviously, the quest is bugged. Yeah, probably. Like I have everything. I have my settlement to level 6. I've completed the mythical arcs. I have completed the main story, completed the order missions. What else do I need to do? I have 97% completion in this game. That seems about right. That seems right. All quests in Ravensthorpe. Okay, let's do that. Like the only wait, hold on. Do we need to complete the marriage thing? Because I haven't done that. What's his face? I haven't done his marriage thing. Gunnar, or whatever. I haven't done his quest. I guess I need to do his. Someone I want to manage my crew.
Like to reorganize the crew.
Yeah, I think that's probably it then.
Good for now?
Yeah, I have to go.
I must take my leave. So long. I would like to reorganize the crew.
Beyond. Okay.
Found who you needed?
Modi complained about killing poultry and cattle in Minecraft. You can imagine the game he would want, yeah.
Alright.
I can tell you this, the game that he wants has got nothing to do with Indian culture. And it has got everything to do with his definition of Indian culture. That is, I would say, BJP's definition of Indian culture. If you are someone who supports BJP, honestly, I don't really care much about that. It's just, I don't agree with their definition of the Indian culture. I don't think they even understand what the culture is. Like, the first thing in our culture, first of all, is asking questions. Is something that's a big no-no for them. So they definitely don't understand the culture. Alamut armor is dope. Yes, it is. Alright, let's just
see you soon.
Yeah, let's just do his quest. And like, just the nerve of them. Like, one of them even openly said that we need to rewrite our history. Like, when people say shit like that, it really pisses me off.
You and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
Honestly, man, a lot of Indians know the culture where we are now rediscovering a lot of history, yeah.
But we are fine to wait until everything is settled here.
Yeah, everything is settled. Let's go, let's go. Let's get you married.
Waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil.
This is a project that has been announced. Excited for Hex. Not so sure about codename Red because Quebec is heading that and I don't trust them. Mirage, we'll wait and watch because it's a spin-off from Valhalla and I don't know what else to expect here. Where is the wedding? Where do I need to go? Why did I randomly teleport here? Is there a haystack? I think I see a haystack, yeah. No, there is no haystack. Nice. Yo, Croton, hi. I like that Modi said decolonizing the culture. I am gonna say that, yeah, like our culture shouldn't be all British or even all Mughals for that matter. Like we have a lot more beyond that. But it's pretty obvious to me that he's just doing it for his own benefit. He's not making this place any better. Wait, did his quest not start and it just randomly teleported me? Hold on, quest. Forge and Flame.
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you.
Wait, I was busy talking here, but did it randomly teleport me outside?
About you and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner
I had this conversation.
Wife, the happier I will be, but we are fine to wait until everything is settled here.
Let's get you married. Okay, okay.
Pull your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Right?
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I'll bring the people together.
Don't tell me that's why I can't access the ending of the game. Because that would piss me off. Oh no, I hear people, I hear people. I hear people this time. Are you playing on an Xbox or a PC? PC. Also, the prompts are from PlayStation, dude. Why did I have to do this twice? Does it make any sense? But anyway, let's get them married. By the way, I am totally opposed to this.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly
Yeah,
as
I
my
pretty much had him wait for a long time. I mean, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't have let him marry anyway. Friends don't let friends throw away their lives.
May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, Sigurd did carry Gunnar. Do never am Lucas, would if it did a heat of tea and Harriet.
And I give you my sword and my promise that I
Yeah,
will
I'll do
stand
Codex pages
at
next.
your side forever.
He'd feed you Brothoid on future and he. That is so tawaloch and hope, a premonition. Al de mount or scrying a foresight, paratoivi, sweeping adventure, meeting tea.
He said adventure. That's the only word I got from this conversation.
Dure enide Valdemarach.
When do you think we'll get Mirage gameplay? Who knows, man. It's clearly not ready. If it was, they would have shown us.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Is the stream stuttering? Let me know if the stream is stuttering. It's on my end.
I offer you this ring, and take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So perfect a lady.
And I whisk of a Valhalla adoration.
We are getting so many new members here. White Wolf is here.
Greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
Alright, we didn't need to see that. Get a room. Love how Gunnar can easily understand. And go like yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Now we drink.
Also, while we're at that, I'm not invested in this quest at all. Can I just say, like this Alamut outfit, does that remind you of Shao Yun a little bit? The color scheme and everything? Forward to Mirage because civilization cities and it's not roaming endless countrysides. Like, I'm looking forward to Mirage, but also part of me thinks it's probably going to be exactly the same as Valhalla. Like, obviously, urban environments will help a lot. But, you know what? I'm going to agree with TGK a little bit here. So, Tarun, a little bit here. So, the thing is, Valhalla's gameplay, like he said this before, Valhalla's parkour is a lot similar to Unity. Like, yes, in a way, like there are some animations that Valhalla doesn't have, and that would be helped if there is more contextual parkour positions available, but that still doesn't fix your core problems. And there are core problems with Unity system itself, and obviously with Valhalla's system. Also, Ranvi, the canon romance, I actually don't know. The colors do, yes, you can see the influence of Shao Yun. Okay, I'm not alone.
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out,
Mirage will be reskinned Valhalla with just a lot of old features.
It was never in his
Same but a bit bloated. Unity's parkour is just parkour with better animations. Yeah, I mean the better animations help. Certainly. ACRPG is going to be compared to Ghost. Of course it's going to be compared to Ghost of Tsushima. It is. There is no chance it won't.
You and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I'm honored by your faith in me and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
How do you
also I actually did reject Ranvi, so major stealth problems with Valhalla. I don't even try to be stealthy anymore. Oh, you should have joined the stream early. You would have seen the stealth problems.
A strange feeling.
I did the Roshan quest already. Yeah, you would have seen the problems.
Sigurd were here. If only to see how far we have taken his original dream.
Do not trouble yourself with Sigurd's absence. He is where he wishes to be, searching for a newer purpose.
Yeah, I'm not troubled by his
I have
absence.
made peace with that.
He is an
And
asshole.
though I miss him, I feel great joy knowing that he's alive and well, somewhere in the world.
And what about you? Have you found what you seek?
My place is here, in this settlement, by your side.
As a friend. That's the important part here. Yeah, I am grateful for you.
I am grateful. So much of our prosperity we owe to you. I hardly know where to begin. You are my truest friend, Ranvi. My right hand.
Yes, I just friend zoned her. I'll give it that Unity has some moves that you cannot do in Valhalla. Side hops are harder and package spams are lack of verticality Unity had. Yes, Anvil for PoP has to be the biggest mistake ever. Yes, and I never saw this character as a love interest to Eivor. Yes for the last 3 replies.
I have not understood a single
The game has stealth in infrared and that's it.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Guys, the stealth was a mess.
Am I? Come, we should go.
Like, in my attempt, like my recent attempt at this, I went there, like everyone was there, like Makfi was there, Tarun was there, so 2 people were there and both of them saw it. I smoke arrowed them, I smoke arrowed all the enemies, got all the enemies, went for a second smoke arrow, got detected anyway. It was also just meaningless, like no high-term interaction with Basim or anything. Yeah, I expected some Mirage tease and all we got was a horrible Valhalla cookie cutter animation of robot waving arms and all. Yep. All of that is true. It was terrible. It was truly terrible. I was expecting more.
You've been among us for quite some time, Reda. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or 2, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer.
Also, can we just talk about Reda? Like, he's an actual physical character now. Like, in Origins, okay, he was a kid who sold us some good stuff, but he's now an actual character. So what the hell? What's going on here? Mirage has to be smooth like Odyssey and Origins. Well, only the smoothness should be copied, not the rest. Because I swear, if Mirage is anything like Odyssey in terms of its story, that's it for me. Reda is a time traveler. That's yeah. Like, what the hell is that? Like, did he mysteriously get a piece of Eden or something? Or is he an Isu who just doesn't age that much?
That is good to hear, Eivor. Very good to hear.
I just say this, I'll play Odyssey over Valhalla, better open world stories. Reda will be in Mirage. I want Cassandra in Mirage. I mean, Mirage is just smoother in terms of animations. I actually don't want Cassandra in Mirage. Like, until she is actually hunting down a piece of Eden or something like that, that's fine. Other than that, there is no reason for her to be there.
With a verse or two.
Oh, I wished too.
Mentioning parkour in the marketing is bold. Like, yeah, it is bold, but like they just need to clean it up a little bit. It should work fine. Hey, Hytham is dancing. That's a scene I never thought I would see.
Something like this.
Like this in all the most important ways.
I have Cassandra. I'm okay with Cassandra. Like, not the Cassandra from the books. Like, in the books, Cassandra is like really good as a character, but they absolutely like destroyed her character in the games, in my opinion. They say Mirage won't feature mythology. They lied with Valhalla for that matter. I mean, I guess, but I would say that it doesn't make sense. Item dancing made the quest worth it. So yeah, Mirage is definitely going to feature some mythology because we know Loki is going to make an appearance somehow. Like, that has to be a part of the story. So we know some part of mythology is there.
Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would.
Hey, some Arabic mythology is good too. Maybe it will be there. Maybe they'll somehow link it. Like, they did link Greek and Norse mythology. So it would make sense to do that as well.
Bridget, I
gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You're a fine addition to Gunnar's life.
Oh, it's
and to
8:30
ours.
already. So I think one of the matches will be starting now, right? For the World Cup. Keep me posted on the score in the chat. They will probably as a Jin. It could be like Basim's interpretation of Loki. That could be it. Alright, what else do I need to do here? I don't see anything else to do. Do I just go down and sleep it off? Oh, I think I know what happened the last time. So we got spawned here, but the quest didn't start. So that's why the platform wasn't here, and then I had to jump down from here. Hot outfit. Yes, it is. You missed a lot of spoilers. Good for you. Jump! What? No, not this button. This one. I hate it! I hate this fucking game. Why can't I make that jump? Alright, does this look like Ezio's Revelations outfit? I don't know, it reminds me more of Shao Yun, honestly. Croatia versus Belgium, Canada versus Morocco. I think Croatia versus Belgium. Somehow, I don't think Belgium are going to go through. Like, Morocco are playing really well, and I don't know. I don't think Belgium can defeat Croatia. I might be wrong, and let's hope I'm wrong, because Belgium are a damn good side. But you can't field that defense and expect to go anywhere, really. Wow, that sound was delayed. Release Firefly, I don't have one. Alright, I left the party. What is going on? What's happening here? What was that? What the hell was that? Does it show us leaving the party like that? Because that would be nice. Alright, what is it? This World Cup is I predict Portugal will be the World Cup winners. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think Portugal or Argentina are going to make it. Valhalla is 2.5D. Valhalla Chronicles, yes. Weirdly, the Chronicles games were more Assassin's Creed than the last two Assassin's Creed games. अरे पार्टी को खत्म होने मत देता. Nah, I am impatient. Oh, okay, so I needed to do that. Okay. Alright, we got it, guys. See, I never really hang around in parties. Like, I honestly... Quest ending, I guess, yeah. Yo, finally we got it. I didn't think KSA was scored in Mexico at all. Seriously? Yeah, okay. What was the point of Valhalla? There is a point to Valhalla. Like, just like imagine the stakes that it has set up right now. Like, I don't know where they're going with this anymore. With Infinity, I have no idea. Because they're doing genetic memories aside, and they're definitely not doing simulations as the readers would see them. But the reader storyline is definitely on. Half the AC games that exist today. Saudi Arabia surprised me a lot. I would say that much. And like, I was expecting Mexico. Actually, things did not really change for Mexico. Even if Saudi scores that goal, Mexico still needed just one goal to go through. They would have gone through on goal, like scored, even if they just equaled the goal difference. So they could have gone through anyway. Alright, quest ending, I guess. Okay, let's start the quest, yeah. Last goodbyes. Reflect on Ravensthorpe. Where do I go to reflect?
Hey, my boy.
Japan versus Spain today. That's the one I'm actually looking forward to. I support Argentina and Spain, so... I really want my end sem exams to end soon. Dude, your end sem exams are coming up? Like, I literally just started my semester over here. Major for watching you play. You don't want to play this, trust me. Like, come on. The thing bugged out like twice while I was playing it. Reflect on these. Seriously. I got Xbox Series X instead of a PS5. I don't know if it makes a difference. I did, okay, fun fact, I did play it on a PS5 because my friend has one and he has the PS Plus subscription. मेरा सेमेस्टर जस्ट खत्म हुआ. Now let's see how well this goes. Is PS5 even available?
I feel you.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Of memories stretching far into the past. I have silenced you and your influence. But I know you have so much to say. You are with me always. Deep within my hooker.
Dude, you're the same person.
This darkness until my end. Resisting forever this second side of myself. Or I could learn from you. To better understand the world that once...
Unity is much better than these. That I can accept. In terms of story though, Valhalla is miles ahead of Unity. Not even close. In terms of story, Valhalla is pretty much the best game to come out since Black Flag. But in terms of gameplay, it's also the worst game to ever come out in their franchise. So there's that. I adore Unity, I always enjoy my time with it. I like Unity. I don't love it. There are some definite issues with it. But it's okay. Eivor isn't talking to Sage, isn't he? Yeah, she is. She's actually like interacting with Odin.
Fascinating.
Ah, there we have it.
Grapples with Odin's memories in a way
Pass him right there.
familiar to me. My own struggle with Loki was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder? This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think. Searching for future memories filtered by emotional intensity, grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.
So the quest has started, now what do we do? I'm assuming no, that's not it. Why do I have like the avenge go? Okay, don't need these. First we go here, yeah, to hide them. This last chapter my own interest in Basim. Basim was already like, is it Basim? Basim. I keep getting his name wrong. Anyway, he is already a very interesting character. I just don't know what to do with this character. If you play, you get Odin talking to Eivor. I don't know that. I mean, canonically, it is Eivor is the woman. It has some rush issues with story, and that was the only problem with it. Basim is I love his personality. Basim is cool. Unity is definitely rushed. Arno needed to be his own character. This game is just the animus being manipulated. Yes, the entire time. Alright, let's go to Hytham. Let's go to Hytham. Like, I get why he was that smug. The character I actually don't like is Sigurd.
Eivor, hello.
Wait, why is Hytham all the way over there? Or is that a letter? Oh, that's a letter. Why is it asking me to look at a letter? Also, yeah, can I just say something? So, okay, I'm going to take a small break and I'm just going to say that. We got a connection to... Hey, stop spoiling things, dude, come on. I'm about to play this stuff. Wait, unless you mean that he named him after Hytham. So, unless that is what you mean. Other than that, yeah, just stop spoiling stuff. And also, yeah, so Ranvi, you know her as Sigurd's wife, and also if you have romanced her and all that. The name thing, okay, then that's fine. So yeah, so coming back to Ranvi, so she was revealed pretty much in the first trailer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I could not stop laughing. So I can assume that right now, reading the name, at least 3 people in the name would know it. At least 3 people would know what that name means in Hindi. If you know it, you know it. You know what that name means in Hindi. And that was like the moment, like everyone I knew, the moment they saw that, they were laughing their asses off immediately. Ranvi. I'm not gonna say it more times. It's weird, dude.
Have you taught me anything?
Why do you want me to climb a tree, dude? Wait, which tree do you mean? This one, the big one. What's it with you and trees? Why do you want me to climb a tree? How do you even climb this tree? I don't see any obvious footholds. That could be one. Hold on. No, that's not it. No. Hey, I can't climb it. Nope. I'm just gonna go back and talk to Hytham. It's not top of the tree, it's near the base. And we got auto-corrected to the R word in Hindi. Like, that is just something. So, I'm not gonna... Why is... Okay. That's... Do you mean this one then? Yeah, that's not on top of the tree, dude. Yeah. Got it.
Let's move this timeline.
Why did he tell me to climb the tree? Yeah, I would have gotten it at some point.
Eivor, have you given my offer some greater thought?
No, Hytham.
What the hell is she wearing? What is that?
Then I will ask again
tomorrow. No, I haven't played God of War Ragnarok.
How does a heart so large hide in such a modest man?
I don't follow.
To work so tirelessly for strangers. Fighting not for yourself, not for your people, but for all the world.
What is she wearing? It's hideous.
It takes compassion of a size I have never known.
I think that's the armor set from Dawn of Ragnarok, but why?
I thank you.
Do you not worry about your own family?
That just looks awful.
How did you come to be?
It looks like it's actually glitched out, the colors.
I do have a clan, as you call it, but no family. I was orphaned quite young.
It's ugly. It is ugly.
That drove me to join the Hidden Ones.
Alright, I'm gonna pay attention.
They have certainly treated me as a son.
I too lost my family. But I gained another. This Raven clan. I owe them my life, and I would give them mine.
I feel the same gratitude, but on a larger scale. You see, anyone can join the Hidden Ones, and therefore everyone is worthy of our love.
I admire your cause, Hytham. But I do not have the focus needed to carry forth your creed. My mind is often divided between the present and the distant past. And it will take some time to understand why.
Ah, is it time? Forgive me, Eivor. We keep our training to a strict schedule.
Oh, of course, carry on. And good luck with this lot. They're a wild crew.
I got it. So then this thing is entirely Animus glitches then. Alright, where do we go next? There have to be more. No way that's it. Didn't I get stuff in inventory? Yeah, these ones. Okay, it shows the location of where I need to go. So farewell. So where is this one? I think this is in Norway then. Okay, so this is Winchester. I think I can go here first. Go to our quest log. Okay, did it automatically get added here? The last chapter. Okay, it got added here. Yeah, let's just go then. Oh, I thought we need to find it manually. I guess that's good that we don't need to do that. Yeah, let's go to Winchester. Alright, I missed a lot of the chat. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Fortnite transaction number 22. Nice one. What happened to the franchise? Well, I think you're looking for a more sophisticated answer than money. I think it just became big for its own good. Click on the last card. Okay. No spoilers. Dude, this entire thing is spoilers. This is the ending of the game. What can I say? There's much better reason. Yeah. By the way, this thing. She gives a much better reason here than what was in the main game with the order ending. So like, oh, I just want to celebrate my glory more. No, that's not the reason. Like, that doesn't make any sense for her character after what she went through in that main storyline.
Eivor's memory fragment is somewhere nearby.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are the visual clues we need to find that place. So it was overlooking this area somewhere. So I'm assuming it's there or thereabouts.
The memory fragment should be close.
So I'm assuming it's here somewhere, right? Oh no. Oh, it's inside anyway. Okay. I thought wherever he's scoping it from is going to be the memory location. Okay, it's not. Where is it? I'll find it. Although if someone does know it in the chat, let me know.
I need
oh, there it is. Found it. So I guess we meet Alfred here. Sync memory. How long are you going to stream this? Until it's over. I'm going to do the whole thing. Because I can't play Valhalla come tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to uninstall this the moment I'm done. That's it. I'm done with Valhalla after this.
Right place.
Wrong time. Oh, there's Alfred. So I'm assuming he has his Templars now.
Lord King.
That butterfly was animated at like 12 FPS.
How does it feel to be home?
Not as free of care as you might imagine. It has been many years since I reclaimed my throne, but I have never taken it for granted. Not since my time in the marshes. Since then, I have been busy. Guthrum and I are inching towards common ground. A treaty is forthcoming.
Is that why you have summoned me? To find common ground?
I hope to. You are one of the great lords of Mercia, and calling you a friend would be a benefit to all England. What say you to a treaty, Eivor, naming you lord of all lands northeast of your settlement?
In exchange for what?
Your allegiance. Not to me, but to Christ. And to the order I have convened in his name.
See, that's not the Templars. This is the beginning of the Templars.
The trust you place in me. So here is my answer.
You gave me this years ago. A beautiful piece. But it sits heavier in my pocket than on my heart.
You refuse, then?
Have no fear. This is not a new chapter in our conflict. I am leaving these lands for distant shores. You'll have no more trouble from me.
In search of new wars? Fresh lands to conquer?
A bad habit to have backseat gaming oil on chat. I mean, we all do that. If I am on streams, I also do that sometimes.
I wish you well, then. God be with you on your journey.
I'm a bit full up with gods at the moment.
Yeah, about the soldiers of Christ. That was a nasty shock. I still remember that. So, like when he said that I am a poor humble, that letters when it said that I'm a poor humble soldier of Christ. Oh, turns out that's actually literally Templars then. I didn't know that at the time. And when I found out, I was immediately like, oh, how did I not figure this out sooner? Anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, quest. Last chapter, Fade Evil. Okay, East Anglia. Okay, let's do East Anglia first, then we can go to Norway and end this. Oh, there we go. So we go to what, Norwich? Alfred, Haytham, De La Serre family have to be my favorite Templars. Alfred, in my opinion, like, I think he's a bit too religious for my taste. I would still say Haytham is pretty much the best among the Templars. Like, unless you count the Templars from AC1 individually, Haytham is pretty much the best. Specifically Norwich, yeah, we are going to Norwich. I knew before I saw the letters, I was hyped then. So I didn't knew before I saw the letters. So it actually, for me, I didn't actually learn this from someone or something. This came as a complete coincidence to me. Like, I was looking at that letter and I was just searching just random things from that letter. And suddenly I found it, like when I was looking at Templars, that was the first line that pops up, I think, in Wikipedia or something. And that was just even like, wait a second, is this the same line in the letter as well? And that's how I found out anyway. So I was researching completely different things. Like I was researching the Templar orders about what they can do or something like that. And it just completely happened on accident for me. Like Haytham is the best, yes. Haytham smokes everyone in AC1 too. Like in AC1, like everyone had their own sort of personality. Haytham is very different from them. Like he embodies everything the Templars are, same as the ones they were there in AC1. So yeah, quintessentially they are all Templars and they are good Templars. Like they are good for what they are. All right, let's look for this piece. Where is it? That way. Okay. Suppose AC1 too. Like in terms of Templars, like the series, I always feel like an Assassin's Creed game should have a proper balance between Assassins and Templars, because none of the sides is really entirely correct. So like making one of them like the mustache twirling bad guy, like it was even a problem for me in AC Brotherhood. Like Cesare was like, he was just straight up bad. Like even Rodrigo had layers to him. I move for AC Mirage. Like I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's, oh, it's there. I found it. So do we just climb? Yeah. Wait, why is this tricky?
Memory is quite near.
I literally just came over here and found it. It wasn't tricky at all. Like this ain't tricky at all. I just found it immediately. Like just look around with the eagle and you'll find it. Alright, there we go.
He faces the rising sun. Good.
So the rumors are true. The great conqueror has been conquered himself.
Eivor, How many summers has it been?
Far too many, friend.
Something amuses you?
I hardly recognize you. Is this the Guthrum I left behind, or some other gentler man?
The Guthrum you knew is indeed no more. Athelstan, I am now called. My Christian name.
So he became a Christian then.
Name for a new life.
At the expense of all you gained.
I have not lost as much as you might think. King Alfred and I have forged a lasting peace, in fact. He has taken Western...
Oh, that's embarrassing then.
East Anglia is mine. We are now discussing the fates of East Mercia and the North. The Danes, Eivor, are here to stay.
With Christ as their Jarl.
He is a powerful god. Within his sacrifice hides the greatest boons. Forgiveness, hope, love. Would you not consider hearing his message for yourself?
Nope. Not here for a religious summon.
I have no time to meet new gods.
Or gods in general.
I am leaving England. And I've only come here to say my goodbyes.
Will you return to your father's land?
Elsewhere. To unmapped places. In search of the unknown.
Ah, an adventure worthy of Odin.
Does he know? Does he know that we are Odin?
I have noticed.
Share is not strong enough a word.
I mean, Guthrum is the one, like, he is the reincarnation of Thor, right? If I'm not wrong.
If they are to be our last,
Like the one who really likes his hammer. That's him, right? Like, it's been a while since I played, so I could be mistaken. That was the reincarnation of Thor, right? Like, he should have some idea what's going on. Oh, while we are at that. So this is the weirdest bug. So if you have the bow sort of hidden, then you will still see like 2 or 3 arrows sticking out of you. You need to re-hide it. Now the arrows are gone. Alright, so the last part, I think we have to travel to Norway then. Okay. Last chapter, fare thee well. So I think we go back to exactly where we started then. Where's the compass? Atlas. Norway. So we know Eivor died in America. Like pretty much where Connor was, I guess. Connor came from. So we know she died there. This is the final goodbye to someone in Norway. Is it a goodbye to Sigurd? Do we have Sigurd here? I don't know. We could have Sigurd here. I'm not sure. Wait, did a chat disconnect or something? Are people still in here in the stream? Say something if you are still here. And I'm still live. It's been 2 hours. Also, if anyone is in the stream, then let me know the scores if there's a goal somewhere. Stop pari khatam hota hai. Okay. So it's 3,000 meters away. Oh. So it's a long way off. So yeah, I think... No, King Harold. You would think that we would go for Sigurd here. Bugged stream. I don't know. Try not to spoil. Yeah, don't spoil things. Like, yeah, definitely don't spoil things. I think we would meet Sigurd, right? Like, of all things. You would think Sigurd would be the one to come. But no. Stream bugged more than Valhalla. So is it bugged? Like, can you guys see it properly? Like, sometimes YouTube will just glitch out anyway. So like chats won't show up or things like I missed some of the chats actually in my chat window, which I can see from the API. So I have an extension that you can see on the screen right now on the right side above my head. So I can actually see the chat there, but not on my chat feed. Sometimes. So like some of the chats are missing. It's weird. And they still haven't fixed this animation, by the way. That's nice. Sorry, not Sigurd, but Eivor's brother, who I can't recall. Dude, Sigurd is Eivor's brother. Alright. So now we go find this guy. It's here somewhere. Yeah, that longhouse. I think I even saw it. It's on top of the longhouse, isn't it? Such a long time. Okay. So if he's here, if he's allied with Harold, then he is really an asshole. I will not have any respect left for him if he is in fact sided with Harold here. That would just be it. Like, I already don't like him.
I should find another memory fragment here.
Oh, it's right there. It's literally in the entryway.
I'm getting closer.
Why? You guys saw what happened, right? See, this is why I don't set it to Y. Nice. Nice game. Like, I am interacting with that over there. It's filling up, and then it randomly decides to switch to a target and assassinate. That's fucking great.
Spinning forward just a bit.
Oh, there he is.
Eivor.
See, now her robe actually looks violet. Like earlier it was RGB going on over there.
You look well, brother. Fit and fierce.
Eivor! You are welcome here. Your brother told me you were coming, but I did not expect you so soon.
Stout men huddled around a map with eyes as hungry as their bellies. Little has changed here.
Yes. I spent half my life worrying over hastily drawn maps. But this is not a land...
Game both clapped it. That's an understatement.
It's a land in need of aid.
Iceland?
Yes. Our friend Ingólfur sends word that his new settlement is in peril. Cold.
I just had PTSD from that.
I've agreed to send
A settlement is in peril. No, 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 I'm not doing that shit.
It may be your coming here at this time to this place is a blessing from Thor himself. I have asked your brother to lead this expedition, and I do not doubt that he would gladly have you accompany him.
With you at our side, there's nothing we could not accomplish. Tell us your thoughts. Does your heart fire burn for another great expedition?
I am grateful for the offer, but I have not come here to walk down well-worn roads. I am here to say farewell, for once and all.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Are you leaving England as well?
I am. Sailing west. Accompanied only by myself. To a land found on no map.
For what need?
I'll discover that only when I arrive. But that is tomorrow. Today I would like to spend time in the company of those I love. And tell stories from long ago.
No, you didn't miss any story arcs. That literally just happened.
You understand?
Uncle, clear the room and bring mead and roasted minkval for 3.
Does he have a scar there? He just touched that area as well. Does he have a scar? Because that would mean he is also one of the reincarnate Aesir.
Now, where to begin?
I actually have never talked to Harold, so... We could have gone to Islamic medieval Spain, to the cities of God, but now we stayed in England. Disappointment.
You are Eivor, yes? Of the Raven's flock? I heard you had returned. Not with war on your mind, I hope.
War is never far from my mind, King Harald. But I have no quarrel with you.
Good to hear. Have your victories in England satisfied your itch for conquest?
Ask me again in 10 or 20 years.
He's
And the island
Freyr's
is
sage,
all
okay.
Norse and Dane, and men have forgotten the name of King Alfred.
So what brings you here, to my shores?
I come to speak of Styrbjörn, of a man I call father and friend. I want to ask that in his dying days you'll tend to him with respect, with honor. And see that he dies with dignity.
I will do what I can for the man, for he has been a loyal retainer. But there's only so much I can do. A man must care for himself.
What you say is fair. Only watch over him. And if he should wreck himself in your care, that will be
Odin
his
ka
fault.
devar.
That I will do.
Alright, let's see the quest tab then. Find and sync memory fragment in Ravensthorpe. So we did all of that just to go back to England anyway. Why can't I access my map? I need to get out of the longhouse then, I guess. Wow, that is blinding. So yeah, I guess he's a sage too. What just happened? What was that? They could have just done a whole cinematic of this without the need to go any places, yeah. I mean, I guess it is kind of cool that they're doing it, but Valhalla's presentation itself is so bad. Like, other than the very beautiful mocap cutscenes, the presentation in Valhalla is pretty much worse than it was in Odyssey. So, I don't get it. Like, what happened? Like, why is it worse? Like, sometimes the facial animations look great, but the cutscenes are just so bad. Like, Odyssey actually had slightly better cutscenes. Like, compared to some of the... Okay, I understand that you can't pay attention to every single dialogue in a game that is as big as this. But I think Witcher 3 set a really good precedent for that. Like, Witcher 3 does it infinitely better than Valhalla, in my opinion. My explanation. The experience in Temple humbled Sigurd. He made peace with his father. He took over father's lands in Norway in service of Harald. Left Ravensthorpe to Eivor. Well, then that would mean that's actually the good ending of Valhalla then. Him staying back is actually now the good ending. The ending you should get. Cutscenes are rushed because Ubisoft has stopped doing mocap as well as relies on acting voice booth stuff. It's not that, that's what I'm saying. Just because the actors are doing voice booth stuff doesn't mean that they can't make good cutscenes out of it. Yes, I will be playing Witcher 3.
Very close.
So yeah, just because they are not doing mocap doesn't mean they can't do good, like decent at least cutscenes. Like, these cutscenes just suck. Like, of all the cutscenes that were there in this final update, none of them were presented well. Even the Roshan quest, she does a fucking air assassination. It looks lame as shit. Like, I'm not blaming any developers over this, but clearly there was some focus that needed to be put into this. They missed the mark, for me at least. So you said docks, right? So where is it?
Go, Sunan.
Wait, did it just not start the quest? Forgotten Saga, no, the last chapter. Find the memory. Where is the memory? Oh, there it is. Found it.
Well met, Eivor.
Looks like a dried up corpse. I mean, considering she's already what, like 45 in Mirage, yeah, she is kind of dried up at this point. And also considering the fact that this is not modern age, like people used to die a lot sooner back in the day. Like, if time is the problem, then just delay the game.
Here we are. A final future memory.
Will you not wait for morning? I must get to London by the week's end. A crew awaits me there. Not even a goodbye? Everyone knows I'm leaving. But not when. Does Randvi know tonight is the night? Yes. We said our goodbyes. I wish I understood all this, Eivor. Do you remember my first...
Roshan is 15, Mirage, so she's even older now.
Before we came to England. Odin, Sigurd, the wolf, the Nornir. Yes, they prophesied so much that came to pass. They were not prophecies, Valkyr. They were memories. My own. Or, not my own, but lent to me by another. One who lives within me. My second Hugr. Do you understand? I wish I did. For so long, I considered only two possible futures for me. Surrender to these malicious memories, or reject them utterly. Now I see a third way. And as I grow older, it draws my interest. I want to...
So she does give in to Odin.
I don't know where this path will lead me, nor what it might unleash. This is why, for now, I wish to be alone. I see. Thank you for your trust, Eivor. Embrace me, friend.
I mean, they could have just had one scene in case you did romance her, I guess. Valhalla's modern day is sweet. Valhalla's story was on point pretty much throughout. The biggest problem is the gameplay. And also the world, like it's very bloated.
Farewell, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. May Odin guide your way. Not this time, Volka. This time, I will be guiding him.
So he even sees Odin there. I guess because he's Loki. Doesn't make much sense.
Is it?
William Miles, I asked to meet you in person.
Excuse me, what?
So here I am. In spirit, so to speak.
So close, yet so far. A clever trick.
Quite a trick of your own.
You can do that inside an Animus? Because that changes a lot of things.
Many years in making, I suppose.
There were some improvisations along the way.
You've spent so much time in the simulation these past 1,000 years. Why so eager to jump into another?
A simple curiosity. It has been so long since I saw my friend Eivor. I wish to know how this grand saga concluded.
Now you know. So, what next? Where will Basim go?
As far as I can, William.
I feared as much.
Do not. I cherish the creed that guides us. I always have. But you people are infants compared to those I left behind. I need to get you up to speed. So, let's get started.
Wait. If we are to work together, there is something I want first.
Name it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I haven't read Last Descendants. I need to really start reading comics more. I'm guessing William Conrad Basim through. He did tell Sean and Rebecca to do it. Like he wanted to contact them. So I'm not surprised that Williams is here. I am more surprised about where Basim is going with this. Okay, I can see one way where there could be a reason why Roshan left the assassins, because maybe it was Basim who took control of the order. and made it slightly worse for the wearer. Like made it in a way that we saw in Assassin's Creed 1, which was not in a good way. So it was possible Rebecca gave Desmond tutorials in the Animus. Yeah. But do we go into the modern day now? Yeah, we do. Sorry. So Basim viewing his own memories for Mirage doesn't make sense. So we know for a fact that someone else is going to do it in Mirage.
Genetic material obtained.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Memory extraction has begun. Estimated sequencing time 29 days.
I am wrong.
4 minutes.
Why is he looking into his own memories?
Mr. Miles.
Oh, so it is Williams who is going to be looking into his memories. Oh, okay.
This is all so strange. And what of Ragnarok? The twilight of the gods? Are these stories true?
In a sense. The great cataclysm happened, much as your legends say. There were earthquakes and storms, wars and famine.
Yeah, 29 days seems very specific. It seems very specific. So I'm assuming 29 days from 6th December because that's when it was supposed to come out.
But you say there were no gods as we know them. So what natural force could cause such an upheaval?
How to explain? Does the term solar flare mean anything to you?
I don't think so.
This may take some time to describe.
Not a problem. Time is all we have left, Father.
Alright, fine. A lot of people said they were confused by the ending, that was open-ended, but I don't think this is open-ended in any way. It seems just fine. Like, I guess now we have the setup that it is William Miles who's going into the Animus. And also, I think someone said that he's on the side of the assassins. So, who was that? TGK, yeah. I think he said it. So, yes, Basim is on the side of the assassins, or hidden ones, I guess, in his terms. But that doesn't mean that he is with the assassins in the modern day, because the assassins have changed a lot. Like the hidden ones, when they transitioned into the assassins, we don't know what happened there. But we do know that the way Al-Mualim was running things changed a lot after Altair happened. So we do know that the assassins believe other things now and work in other ways that Basim may not agree with. So maybe that is the conflict here. What are the chances that Odin took her to visit the temple in North America? I mean, I would say it's pretty much certain that she went to the temple at some point. She has to have gone to the temple at some point, because she had the key to go into the temple. She basically left, okay, not the key, but she left that device which guided Connor to that quest. I guess in the end it guided Desmond to that quest. She's so closely linked. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did go to that temple. Basim is playing his own game and is using assassins as long as they're useful to him. Yes, I think that is what is happening. So yes, he is with the assassins in essence. Like he was never really good he was always against authority. So it makes sense that he would go with the assassins or the hidden ones. And he even starts off as a street thief. And we literally saw that in the trailer. So it makes sense from that standpoint that he would do that. But also from another standpoint, like I don't see him really going with the modern assassin ideology. Or maybe he will make that separate branch, like he will create a divide within the order. Question, what is the scroll Roshan has seen in the planet in Jerusalem? Okay, I think McPhee said it, and McPhee. Should I call you McPhee or what? I actually can't pronounce your name. From that alone, I need context. So yeah, I think that is in fact referring to that apple. So I would say the Templars maybe had this apple, they discovered it, and now she wants to bury it under Jerusalem. That would make the most sense for me. Mirage is going to be about Basim's relationship with the Brotherhood. It could be, and it could also be how the Brotherhood actually got corrupted, in a way. Like, it was, he maybe have pushed his ideologies, that would have pushed Roshan out of the Brotherhood. Like, I think we are just going off of what we know now. Like, things could be very different once Mirage comes out, but that's just what I think is going to happen. I don't think he's going to be the assassin protagonist. I think that's not what's happening here. I don't think he's set up as a character like that. And he's the only Isu guy doing this. I feel like the Isu have been doing this with the Templars. They're manipulating wars between assassins and Templars. We know they are manipulating assassins and Templars. Like, Juno was manipulating Templars. We knew that. We know Alethea and with extension Loki was manipulating the assassins this time. So yeah, they are definitely doing that. They have done that for a long time. Juno has actually played both sides, both the assassins and the Templars. Basim was who else? Now you know why I made that Christmas tweet. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, if they are saying 29 days at this point, like from December 6th, I have to consider from December 6th because it was supposed to come out December 6th. So, I don't know, 4th, 5th. That's when we'll get Mirage gameplay. What are the chances? Mac. Mark 10, okay. Mark Fee then, okay, so I did get it right. Okay, I didn't get it right the first time, I got it right at one point. Question, who is the father of understanding? I have no idea. At this point, I'm actually confused because I thought that it was actually Caesar they were talking about in Origins, but it's not Caesar. But if you look at Assassin's Creed 2, they are not talking about Caesar in that one. So it's clearly not him. Like, maybe the Order of the Ancients banded around him and called him that, but I don't think he is the father of understanding. My guess is TGA par kuch aane wala hai. Probably Game Awards could be a good bet. Like, when is it? Like, isn't it like a few days from now? Like, some people were saying Sekiro 2 might get revealed there. I actually would be excited if that happens. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima on PC, please. I think it's Odin. He's the father of understanding. Like, he's the all father. People say he's the all father. So I don't know. He could be. I mean, there have been a few figures who were called father in this whole franchise. So even Sutungar or Jupiter qualifies for that role. Odin's third form, he was searching for it. Like, from a character standpoint, I guess I can make sense of it. But then again, he's got nothing to do with the Templars. Like, it's not his vision that guides the Templars. December 6th or 8th, it's coming up soon. Yeah, it is. And they were pretty much launching this on that date anyway. And it accidentally ended up launching before. So yeah, it could very well be that. Like, it could be like we could get something maybe on the Game Awards or maybe around Christmas. It's more of a concept supremacy of the Isu because the Order wants that to return. There must be the father understanding to be God. That's more of the definition that we have here, like both in Assassin's Creed 2 and to some extent in Valhalla. But I don't think the later Templars really were into that per se. So, because there were many times where the Templars themselves were like, now we know the actual truth, that they were not really gods, but simply an advanced civilization. So I don't think they would treat them as gods. Or they would want them back. They only want the Isu back so that they can use the Isu to gain some control. To gain control to get peace. So I don't think the Templars are really about Isu supremacy in that sense. Who has been given the perfect way of life cause I mean, it could be. Yeah, it's also father ownership was an idea, not an actual person. I thought it was a concept at first as well, but I was confused after Origins. but were Isu gods or just being of superhumans from another planet? Now, I don't think another planet was mentioned, but they were definitely superior beings. Like, actually, if we consider like what is a definition of a god, I mean, there is no real clear definition. They're just people who believe that they are superior and they would get mad. Some people believe they get mad. Some people believe they are benevolent. Like, it's just one of those things. So I don't think they can really be called gods. The Isu were not gods. They I think Minerva herself says it. Like, we just simply came before. So for me, I just feel like they are a more technologically advanced civilization and they just lost everything. So from that standpoint, I don't think they are gods, and I don't think Templars, in fact, are trying to get Isu supremacy back. I think Templars are simply trying to understand how they were that advanced and trying to implement that into our society to gain that leverage, to gain that control, to maintain order. I think that's what the Templars' endgame is. Because from my standpoint, now we come to me, like, that's pretty much what I would do. And like, I have a lot in common with the Templars, a lot more than I have with the Assassins. Mirage definitely has to increase the lore and stuff. Yeah, we definitely need more lore. We definitely need more lore. And if Valhalla is anything to go by, if we get a story on level of this, like not as long as this, like just Sigurd and Eivor story, like compacted with so any storyline with this level of impact, with a proper gameplay system, yeah, that thing's going to be killer. So yeah, that's what I think anyway. That's what I would do. Like, if I was in charge of trying to get Aura and I knew everything about this, like the Isu existed and they had these things, they had these ways to control people, I would have looked into it. Templars said divine supremacy when Alfred started, but that idea changed. Yes, exactly that. So Alfred did start it off with considering God as the father of understanding, or whatever he considered as a god to be the father of understanding. But the Templars deviated from that. That's not the father of understanding the Templars believe in. As I said, Haytham doesn't believe in divine supremacy. Yeah, like that's not what this is about at all. Like, this is the Templars. Yes, they started off as a religious order. I mean, like, historically, when they were fighting the wars, obviously they were a religious order. But the way they were presented in the Assassin's Creed games, they were not. Like, they were the people on both sides in AC1 who were part of the Templar Order, who were helping the Templar Order. So yeah, it's not about that. If God prescribed the Templars forgot God but kept the order. Yeah, about that. So the gods, so I think this is where Odyssey comes in, and Odyssey did a decent enough job of explaining that. But like we saw in Atlantis that Poseidon essentially had no control whatsoever, and there were other people manipulating behind the scenes. But then we had Persephone's, I think that was Persephone's realm, where she had absolute control over everything. And so clearly there were different types there as well. So it wasn't just all order or all chaos. Cain the brother. I don't think that's a new theory. That's a very old theory. Cain being the father of understanding is actually the very old theory. That's what I was trying to remember. Like that's what was being implied back then. That's an old one. Father of understanding just means order, principles of order. Yeah, that one. Analogy of the Holy Book of Six is personified as a teacher, but it's a book. Actually, a lot of religion depends on personification. So the way it was explained to me in general was that people like Lord Shiv, so he is the personification of knowledge. So he had gained so much knowledge. He was wise. He had gained so much knowledge. He was pretty much the top amongst all of the gods. Like, he was the god of destruction, yes, but he understood that destruction was necessary. So it was something like that. So if we consider the top gods in our civilization, so like Shiv and Brahma and Vishnu, so they all have their own places in the mythology. And they were all basically personifications. So one was the creator, one was like, I think in Sanskrit they say Palan Karta, but that means the one who keeps things running. So yeah, ultimate guru of knowledge. So yeah, that is a personification of knowledge. So you can interpret them as personifications as well. So heck, if Assassin's Creed set in Sikh Empire against the British, that would be excellent. Didn't we get that? We kind of got that with Chronicles. I think the concept we wanted, we can stop with that now. Yeah. I think with majority of Indians in the chat, yeah, it's not much of a surprise that we want an Indian Assassin's Creed game. So how many Indians are there in chat? Like 4? Like with including me, there are like 4. I think White Wolf is the only one who is not Indian in the entire chat. And Ben Dent, if he's still here. So yeah, there's that. So okay, thoughts on the final chapter. The presentation was bad as usual. Gameplay was bad as usual. So I'm going to ignore that. Story, I don't really cared much about her saying goodbye. I was more interested in that last part. So the last bit, wait, you are not? I thought you were Indian. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I definitely know White Wolf is not Indian. That much I know for sure. Disappointing endgame. I mean, yeah, so the thing is, Valhalla is the majority of the good bits in the story happen almost in the middle. Me neither. Dude, where were you? Okay, so I guess we now have 3 people who are not Indian. Anyway, so what I was saying before. So yeah, disappointing endgame, yes. Because near the endgame, they just absolutely just dropped it. Like the order ending, when you come back, you talk to Hytham, he doesn't even look at you. Like I think I can even go to, I put out a video about that. Like it was a part of another video, and he was looking at a bookshelf while it was the main final conclusion of the order ending. It was that lazy. So yeah, there were definitely problems there. And honestly, I didn't really care about Eivor's attempts at an alliance with other kingdoms, because even some of the stories were really great. Like the Skirropshire arc, one of the best arcs, easily. Morocco 2, Canada 1. What the hell is going on? Anyway, so okay, no more interruptions. So yeah, that was a big problem with Valhalla, because the main meat of the story was Sigurd and Eivor's story. So I like that they kind of continued that here. I was always wondering, why is Basim looking into this? And I was also wondering, like, why would he look at his own memories? That doesn't make any sense. But now we know William Miles, or at least someone close to William Miles, is going to be looking into it. Maybe it's a new protagonist, maybe it's just William Miles looking into it. But now we know it's someone else. We know Eivor didn't completely give up on Odin, and a part of me now thinks it's actually completely impossible to give up on whoever stage you are. Like, you can't reject them outright. You have to somehow make your peace with it. And Eivor, I guess, made her peace with it. Second consensus, Father of Understanding was a person, whether Isu or God, but is now personified principles. Could be that, could be he started off, like the whole thing about the Father of Understanding started off as them considering him a god or Isu or whatever, but then it became more about his principles. Could be an initiate cause cutscenes, probably. Could be an initiate, the whole initiate thing could come back, or could just literally be one small cutscene where he jumps into the Animus. Like, they did say they would make it clear that someone is going into the Animus and coming out of the Animus. So it could just be those two things. But with now modern day characters being able to interact more freely inside the Animus, well, there is no reason why they can't. Like, there is no reason why modern day can't just be a part inside the Animus now. I mean, there's a whole metaverse stuff going on. If they want to meet characters in here, they can. So we could have Mirage. I don't want to hype people up for it. Like, maybe we could. Like, right now, I actually don't have that many contacts anymore. Like, pretty much everyone I knew has left Ubisoft to move on to something better. Or, I'm saying better, I'm sure it's better career opportunity for them. Now, I was supposed to return to my old job, but then I took up this new degree, and so I'm focused on that now. So I'm not trying to go back to my old job again. So yeah, right now I actually don't know what's going to happen. Like earlier I used to get bits and pieces of information, now I just don't. It's more set up to Mirage. Yeah, it is. Like in a way Odyssey was a setup for Valhalla. Like we only found out later in Valhalla that it was a huge setup there. But now, wait, why did those people leave UB? No, actually most of the people I knew, it's not because of any bad reasons. It's just that some people found better opportunities, better salaries, things like that. Or some people were just, okay, I just need something new. Like one of them I know, they just need something new, so they changed their job. One of them I know, they wanted a higher role or something, they wanted to do something different, so they went in a different company. I'm thinking it'll still be a while before you see Mirage gameplay. Yeah, I'm with you on that actually. They say 29 days, could be a reference here. Now we certainly know that, okay, it's 29 days, so Mirage will be set 29 days after the ending of Valhalla. So at least we know that. If you know these people, you could have a review copy of a new AC game. I mean, if I really wanted to, I can still get it. Like, not a review copy, but I can borrow someone's account. I don't think anyone would mind that. I mean, I played Far Cry 6 like that, so yeah. If you know a person, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. But I need more contacts again. Like if someone is going back, if someone among you is trying to join UB, let me know. So yeah. Yeah, I did borrow someone's account. I'm not going to say whose or like what, because I didn't get anything confidential or anything like that. So I'm not going to say whose account for the sake of the live stream. Ubisoft India, yes, obviously. More important, not just Ubisoft India, Ubisoft Pune, because I didn't really know anyone from Mumbai. Because back when I left, Mumbai was just starting up. Like I don't even think it was fully operational at that point. So when I left, Mumbai was just starting up. So yeah, the people I knew were mostly from UB Pune. But I think they've worked on the latest Just Dance. I think they did a lot of work on the latest Just Dance. So, man, I was glad I didn't get into the Just Dance project. I don't like Just Dance. Ah, because you live... No, I live in Pune, dude. I don't live in Bangalore. I was born in Bangalore. I don't live there. I have never been to Bangalore. I was born there. I lived like 1 year, but I don't know. And then I just came out. I traveled the entire country, but never went back to Bangalore. What was your job before? I was a tester. I was a gameplay tester. So functionality testing, it was not the most glamorous job. But hey, my name is in 2 games that I know. So yeah, that's an achievement by my standards. You know, Blackwoods is Indian. Unfortunately, yeah, he is Indian and he's a blight on our community, I would say. Like, I used to follow him, like he used to give some good news, but then he just started spamming the whole like clickbait thing, and I just like, nah. If you're just going to clickbait, like there is a way to do that thing. There's a way to properly report on things. I think JawRaptor is a very good YouTuber in that sense. JawRaptor does it really well. Like he will always report in a calm way and he'll try to keep things positive. But he also does criticize Ubisoft when it's necessary. So I feel like if you do want to watch that kind of content, you should go watch JawRaptor. He's a much better YouTuber, in my opinion. Blackwoods, he's just a clickbait guy. He's the Mr. Boss FTW or the Sarnando of Assassin's Creed. If you don't know Sarnando, actually you don't want to know. He's an Indian YouTuber doing AC content. Yeah, he is a much bigger channel than I'll probably ever be. So, but it's not something like jealousy or anything. But I just don't like clickbait content. I try my best not to do it. I accidentally ended up doing clickbait, but I guess a lot of people did like it and did get it right. So it's not really clickbait. So the Need for Speed video that I did put up, so it was a way to sort of reduce the amount of animated effects in your car. And I thought people would genuinely find that interesting or like find that to be useful. But turns out people were like disappointed because it didn't remove all of it. I can't hear his voice. Okay, that's a fair criticism, I guess. And that's a fair criticism. His voice is a little bit, but hey, my voice isn't exactly the best. If I'm being honest, like it's my voice is way too girly than I would like it to be. Like I would like my voice to be manlier than it is, but it is not. Like I need to go pretty low to get a slightly manly voice, but even then, like it's not much. There are 13 seconds, which is 5.5 million videos. I know, and the worst part is I didn't get many subscribers from that. You would think that a video that gets like 1 million views would at least get like 1,000 subscribers. I didn't. What can I say? Yeah, I saw that. You crossed 1,000 like a while ago. Like, I was growing rapidly, then it just fell off for like 5-6 months in 2022. And then it sort of caught on again with the shorts, but then shorts are underperforming now. So at this point, I just give up. If it will happen, if it will happen. I'll just keep doing the stuff I like. Like, I'm not actively trying to do the whole YouTube thing anymore. So yeah, so I guess I should wrap up at this point. It's 9:30 already. Morocco is winning. I'm not surprised by that. Hey, what's the score for Belgium versus Croatia? I was off for a month in October. I went to India. Okay. Hey, maybe it is geography, you know. It also could be because I just cannot find audience in India. Thanks for using. Bye. All right. Anyway, so wrapping up. Okay, I will stream tomorrow again. Need for Speed this time. It won't be Assassin's Creed. 0-0 between Croatia and Belgium. Thanks, that helps. So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. If you guys can tune in again, that would be nice. I'll be streaming Unbound, and well, that's that for today. Thank you guys for joining in. It was an experience and a half. And well, I will leave you guys in peace.